Hey guys, it's the Family Squad, and today I will be telling you guys about how our experience in Los Angeles is so far, because if you didn't know, yeah, we're in Los Angeles, and that is part of the reason why I haven't uploaded in like 20 days, because we had to, get packing, plan stuff, all that good jazz. But yes, we are in LA, and we have been for about a few days, and the reason why I haven't posted the first day was because, for one, that day absolutely sucked. The first day we got here was absolute hell. The second day, which was yesterday, I was thinking of doing it, but I was like, no, I don't have the motivation. So today, the third day, I have motivation to make a video and tell you all about my wonderful time here with my family. And in this video, I will be talking about why we're here, how long we'll be here, expectation versus reality, stuff like that. So before I get started, I also want to let you all know, so if I ever pause during this video, or if I start looking around a lot randomly or get off topic, it's because I'm outside of the hotel that we're in, and as you can probably hear, there's people around, not too many as I was going to get started in my previous drafts, but there is some people out here, so if you hear me pause suddenly, or like pause the video, that's why, because it feels weird if someone just walks in and hears me talking to my computer. Because obviously nobody but my siblings and my parents know in this hotel that I have a channel, so it'd be weird if someone comes in here suddenly. You're not supposed to go in that hot tub. Okay, anyways. There's someone going in the hot tub and it says a caution tape. Okay, anyways, not my business. As usual, I also haven't been uploading because of how how uncreative, I don't even know if that's a word, how much, I don't have any ideas for videos is what I'm trying to say. I barely have a lot of ideas for videos. I cannot talk. But because we're in LA, I'll probably be uploading TikToks for the most part of how our adventures are going, not literal videos on my computer, because, for one, if we were to go to the beach, for example, I don't know if I can really bring my Chromebook because of how sandy it is, So, excuse me. So, within the days we are here, the rest of the days we'll be here, I'll probably just be doing TikToks and upload those and be like, this is what we did today for LA, and stuff like that. Maybe I could do a video about us going on the plane, perhaps. That leads to my next topic, which is, getting to the topic of this video. So how long we will be here? We will be here until, we will be here until Friday. Why? Because that's the length of spring break. Why we got here on Sunday instead of Monday, which is the start of spring break, I suppose, not sure, but we're here. So we will be back at home in Cedar Rapids on Friday. So like I was saying, for the next, so today's Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. So for the next 3 days, I will try my best to upload TikToks of good memories with us, with my family. Because, why would we go here in a very great place and not film anything whatsoever? Not only for my channel, but for memories too. This is like a wonderful place to film. And as you all know as well, Los Angeles is the home for a lot of famous people. So that gets into the expectations versus reality, which I'll get into in a little bit. The second topic related to Los Angeles, this trip, why we're here instead of, staying at home for spring break, visiting relatives, going somewhere else. Well, my lovely people, it is because, for one, my parents were thinking of taking us to Hawaii at first. We're like, okay, that sounds pretty cool. But then we saw how much everything costed, including the trip, how much it would cost to stay somewhere in there. Yeah, it was very expensive. So we're like, no, we're not going here. And my mom's like, instead of going to Hawaii, how about we go to LA? So we're like, yes, LA. Los Angeles, Booyah! So, here we are. And now getting into expectations versus reality. I don't know why I didn't think of this until now. So, Los Angeles, as you all know, is a pretty famous place in California. My expectation was that it would be really, I guess, modernized. Really, like, lights. Just, I guess, like, I don't know how to explain it. Like, expectation when we got here, I thought it'd be, like, really, like, big mansion, pretty bold colors, lights, pretty at night. No. Reality for that, it is very tropical, because a lot of buildings, including the hotel, have like brownish colors, just nature colors, and there's some big palm trees, so that's at least what I expected to see. So there's palm trees around here too. It's very nature-like, very Mexican, I guess. Not in a mean way, but it just seems more like Mexican taste. The reason why I thought of everything being really modernized is because I was thinking of Hollywood, not Los Angeles itself. We are in LAX, not Hollywood, which is why my reality or my expectations are way different from my reality. I don't know why I just now figured that out, why it suddenly came together on me, but the reason why is because it's LAX, not Hollywood. I knew we're not going to Hollywood, but there's a kid coming. 1 second. Sorry for that sudden pause, someone just came in. Okay, anyways, so that's my expectations versus reality. Now, how Los Angeles in general is going for me, in a short answer, amazing. I love it. You'll be hearing a lot of that too, because, I mean, it's LA, so lots of planes and helicopters. Just for some background, well, what you hear in the background, not the plane, but like kids playing around. I don't know if any of you can even see this, but this is, yes, there's a pool here, and, yeah, so that's why there's a lot of kids splashing around, yelling, enjoy, whatever, stuff like that. That's why, because it was that place. Okay, anyways though, but yes, in general, Los Angeles is going amazing for me. I love it. I mean, it may not have met up with my expectations, but hey, that's fine. I was thinking of the wrong place. I love the hotel here. It's very amazing. I love how, oh shoot, another person coming, hold on. Alright, back, sorry. But yeah, like I was saying, I love the hotel that we're staying in. It has a hot tub pool, all that good stuff. It's a very beautiful hotel. The aesthetic is amazing. It's very tropical, very nostalgic. It's very peaceful. Well, I don't know if I'd say peaceful, but enjoyable. Playful, I guess. Playful vibe in a way. But yeah, it's a very amazing place so far here in Los Angeles. I absolutely love it all. It's just, mwah, chef's kiss. For the past couple days, we've been going to the beach. The beach is pretty nice, except it's been pretty cold too. So, but besides that, the beach is freaking amazing. It is just beautiful. Tomorrow, we're going to Universal Studios. So I'll probably, most likely, make some TikToks on that and then upload on here. And then on Thursday, we are going to the zoo. Friday is when we leave. So, I'll either make a video probably about me on the plane or something. I don't know. I'll think about it. But, anyways, so there's that. How the flight went. Oh, goodness. How do I explain this? Okay, so, story time. Alrighty, so we had to take 2 flights. Keep in mind, I have never flown before. Never, ever. And the only side effect I knew was ears popping. And I was like, okay, that's fine. It's fine, it's whatever. Ooh, it's more than that, I'll tell y'all that. So my first flight with my parents and siblings. First flight, the flight attendant was amazing. Shout out to her. I'm not gonna name her because, personal stuff. But shout out to her. She's an amazing person. Really made my brother happy. He acted like he was the pilot. Or flight attendant. Pilot. He acted like he was the pilot. It was really cute. But the first flight, so I was sitting next to my sister. She didn't have the window seat, so it was starting up. The plane was starting up, and what happened? Sorry, someone came through again. So, as I was saying, I sat next to my sister. The plane started going, and then I got a little bit more anxious. I'm like, I'm not liking this. I'm getting scared. So it was getting faster. It's getting faster. Then we started going up, and all of a sudden I hear, like it was getting really fast. Like it sounded like it was breaking the sound barrier, and I'm like, oh goodness! Like it was terrifying. It was terrifying. And I started feeling really lightheaded, and I got dizzy, and it just messed with my head big time. And I was like, oh goodness, I don't know why I feel like this. Oh my goodness, what's happening to me? There were a couple times I went into a panic attack because I was getting terrified because of all of what was happening to me. So throughout the first flight, I sort of calmed down at some parts once I started getting used to it. And then afterwards, so we were in the flight. It was going all right. I was a nervous wreck. I felt nauseous. I was shaking. I felt lightheaded, dizzy. I felt so much stuff. But turns out I felt nauseous because I was just nervous and I was hungry. And I could feel like my body tingling a whole ton because of how anxious I was. I was like, yeah, no, I absolutely hate flying worth my life. Well, that changed the second flight because once we got off that plane, we stopped at the airport, got something to eat, then we went to the second airplane, and I heard that it was like going to be much better because we got first class in both airplanes, I think, and we got pods in the second one, which if you guys don't know what pods are, here is a picture of what my pod at least looked like. I should have pulled this up beforehand. I don't know if you can see it, but this is how you cannot see that. Okay. Well, I will post on Instagram or something and have y'all look at that. But the pods, those were awesome. I absolutely loved it. Like, it was just amazing. Top tier, bro. It was like, you got your own TV to look at. You had, it was just good. It was awesome. You didn't have to sit next to anybody because it was all in, rows. It was wonderful. And even better, I wasn't as anxious on the second flight. I was nervous at first because, after my second flight, I'm like, okay, I'm scared this is going to happen again. But I had to keep on reminding myself with what side effects I was getting. I was like, it's all part of the experience. It's all part of the experience. I'm fine. I'm not dying. I'm fine. It's normal. And because I reminded myself about that and I was calming down, I was watching Endgame, which y'all should check that out. I felt perfectly fine. I was actually very chill. I'm like, dang, I feel awesome. I don't feel really anxious at all. Wow. And that all lasted until about maybe the last 10 minutes because I started getting ear pain. Then when we landed, I could not hear well. If y'all know where this is going, I got airplane ear. If you don't know what that is, to keep it short, it's basically stress on the eardrum because of air pressure not being balanced enough with the environment and just, the air pressure in general. The air pressure is not equalized with the environment. In a way, I think that's how you kind of should explain it. And because of that, the side effects are vertigo and, big one for me, I could not hear well. It was scary because I was like, okay, I'm terrified. What's going on with me? So I had to look it up, and it's like, you have airplane ear. I'm like, oh, how long will this last? So it went away yesterday. I don't want to jinx this because I absolutely hated what happened. I could not sleep well. I could not like go on my sides like how I usually would. And it was mainly in my left ear too. I could not hear well. It was awful. I was so nervous. I was like, that took away a lot of my excitement for today. So that was not fun with the second flight, and I hope it doesn't happen again because I do not want to get that ever again. Aside from that though, I suppose that's all I can say for LA so far. If y'all want to go to LA, I highly suggest it because it is a wonderful place to be at. The sun's bright, a little nippy, but it's nice. It's wonderful here. You guys should check it out. Aside from that, although, I am perfectly healthy. My family is as well. We are having a blast. Anyways, guys, forgive me for the long video again. I just really want to tell y'all about my experience so far. I hope you guys have a wonderful rest of your day. Happy spring break. And stay focused in school, y'all, because school is very important, especially for you high schoolers like me. Midterms coming up. Anyways, guys, I hope you guys have a great rest of your day. Stay healthy, stay safe, have a wonderful spring break. Bye.